Hi Virgo, my name is Ascending Synergy Tarot. Thank you so much for coming to this reading. This is going to be for your November general forecast here. I'm actually extremely late with these. I was traveling back into the States for this month, so it's been a lot of delays. And where I was at, I couldn't upload at all anymore. So I apologize for those um, who were looking for this energy. Um, but here we are, and I'm going to definitely um, see what's going on with my beautiful Virgos. This is for your Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you have Venus and also Mars in Virgo, or check your sixth house placements. You can find all of this information by looking at your natal birth chart. Okay, so let's get right into your energy, Virgo, for the month of November. What do Spirit have for my beautiful Virgos? For the month of November, Spirit, what messages do you have for Virgos? What messages that you have for Virgo, Spirit? What messages that you have for Virgo, Spirit? Okay, so I'm going to pull an overall theme for your energy for this month. And it looks like it's going to be external energy. And we have Capricorn. Let me see. Gotta get a better camera. But anywho, we have the energy surrounding you that's very serious, materialistic, and hardworking. This is also about ambitious. I feel like a very ambitious month for you guys. You're like on the sky's the limit. You are climbing mountains. You're going after your dreams with dutifulness. I want to say precision, directness, um, like determined, like really determined to get what you need done this month. Like it feels like by any means necessary, whatever comes in the way, it doesn't matter. It's still you climbing that hill, and whatever that is. I feel like some of you guys opened up. I feel entrepreneurial spirit here, like and just and like climbing everything that gets in your way. Um, you know, anything that we climb, think of just actually rock climbing, with the mountain lion or mountain goat, excuse me. This is obstacles getting our ways, delays, distractions, interruptions, setbacks, all of these things, but you're not letting any of this stop you from getting to where you gotta go. And that is a gorgeous energy to be in. So let's open up the tarot here and see what more information that we can give my Virgo spirit for the month of November. Messages for Virgo spirit guides. Messages for Virgo spirit. Messages for Virgo spirit guides. Messages for Virgo spirit. Messages for Virgo spirit. Okay, so let's get into it. Wow, what a powerful month. What a powerful month. This feels like this could have not transpired for some of you guys in November. Others of you guys are just experiencing finally walking away. Anything that was callous, cold, feeling abandoned, Anything that we had to take a loss financially. I do see divorce energy, a loss, a splitting of assets, um, separating, parting your ways, um, divorcing a career. Literally divorcing a career is coming to my mind. Um, Also, some of you guys might feel like some of you guys actually got fired, and well, this is for a particular some, but you could have had the perception of feeling cold out in the cold, but boom, here's a new opportunity right there. Um, I also feel like this is also, and it may be two decisions actually going up against two choices here. Which way do I go is also an energy that I'm getting. Um, this is a time to be very multifaceted. This is a time where in November your attention is needed in two or more directions. Um, because where you're currently at subconsciously still is in the sense of maybe, I wouldn't say poverty. I do feel heavy finances are on your mind and spirit and feelings and emotional with finances. Like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? But keep in mind, you're coming into like a whole new opportunity, a whole new direction. The Empress energy I'm taking is you. This is a Venetian energy. This could represent a Taurus or a Libra. But this is an energy where I feel like you starting to really know your worth, how to create. This is a creative month for you, or this is the reminder in the future, in the upcoming months, that it's time to be very clear, because there's some sort of, and I don't get illusion off of the Nine of Swords in reverse, but for this reading, I'm getting you're not paying attention that um, you're needed in two or more areas in your life. Whether it's you leaving a situation behind, whether it's a relationship, something that was unequally yoked. It was a lot of back and forth, a lot of arguing, injustices could have occurred where, and you could be involved with a Gemini, where you sever ties. And because you have to stay in your ground, you have to be very holding up your boundaries, and being very firm on them, not allowing. I feel like you're very empathetic because the Empress is here, but the more you're being empathetic to your for others who's not reciprocating that same energy to you, what happens is this Ace of Wands that's in the point of reference. The point of reference is something that quickly comes about, quickly dissipates, just because we didn't hold our boundaries up. Something that we didn't see, we ran away with the passion, or ran away with, you know, um, our feelings in a sense, but we didn't see clearly or use proper judgment to see that this isn't where we can fertilize our creativity, our fertility, creating a family. This was maybe a bad idea, and going back and forth whether or not to leave it behind. But in the middle of your reading is Nine of Wands. That's all about defense. That's all about putting up your defenses. This is a very important energy that you are heading into. I love that the Six of Swords is next to this Nine of Wands. I can't help but see that this is where you're going to. You're leaving all of the bickering, arguing, problems, unequally yoked relationships, things that aren't passionate to you, things aren't coming into align with your creations and creativity and your fertility, your ambitious, you climbing. You are now into a space where you're just like, stand over here. Don't pass that line. Don't pass that line. I'm not playing with you. I have to be in. I feel like you guys are definitely in this spirit, right? Of just, you're being very hardworking. You're in your hardworking phase, and your attention needs is already in two or more areas, and you just cannot be disrupted by those This could be a relationship that had to, you sever ties with a divorce, something that maybe we created a family with, like a new family. It wasn't always sturdy and stable, but like it was the beginning phase of a family that was being produced. Someone had to leave. It just wasn't working out. Yes, look at this. The Knight of Wands in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and then we have the Death card here. Something had to come to an end so that you can step into your new beginning. They were blocking your blessings. Something so inconsistent. Someone was just very inconsistent, or there's a level of ghosting that has also taken place. The passion isn't there anymore. Um, Someone isn't fiercely passionate. Someone has to be more fiercely passionate towards their goals. Yes, if this has anything to do with financials or your entrepreneur endeavors or the things that you would like to create and maturate, this is a time to like find your passion. What Virgo, what is that thing that drives you to really get going on your endeavors? Whatever that drive is, do it. Because that's going to inspire you to really step into this Empress energy. This is, finally commanding a room. Finally being in a space where you're mentally, physically, emotionally all embodied, spiritually all embodied. You attract a lot of great opportunities for you. There's also a falling in love. Someone's falling in love. I got falling in love again. That's for some of you guys, but this just feels like a falling in love once we start to see things very clearly, getting away from the drama plots, getting away from people who are very they misconstrue information just to get a kick out of you, and they do it in a very witty way where it confuses you. And the spirit advice is saying, listen, time to be very courageous. This is like, I'm not saying your guys are cowards or anything like that, but this is someone who is either not as afraid to use their heart in a situation, to address certain situations, and very egotistical. So I'll also say watch your ego, or you're around someone who has a very egotistical mindset. But let me clarify these energies here. Virgo Spirit, guys. Messages that you have for Virgo Spirit. Okay. Wow, we have the 10 of Staves, which is the 10 of Wands. Something is completely needing to be released, and that's what's completely ending and what needs to end. I was going to call you spirit guides. Some of you guys are definitely coming into a new passion, and you need to reserve your energy for it. If you're in a dead-end job, that's taken away from your energy fields to be inspired for your new endeavors that are here. Others of you guys, this is just your pure inspiration also, where all of these responsibilities, these burdens, it's taken away from your inspiration. Wow, we have the Strength card here again in reverse. That's the strong message here. It is, you have to be okay. Some of you guys are afraid of your dreams, or you're not using this Capricorn energy and the Capricorn energy is all about determination. These energies with Capricorn, it's all about they're all about excuse me, they're all about hard work, determination, persistence. I mean, geez, once they get going, there's no stopping them. It's just they stop when they're done, and they can be doing 3 or 4 creations while working 10 hours a day. They also get in the gym 3 times a week, got a whole family at home, and still trying to add something to their repertoire. Like, it's just, I know so many Capricorns who are like that. And this is energy that I feel like is surrounding you at this time. It's like something that's needed. It's like you need to be multitasking. And I feel the energy of like, but I get it because okay, because it's like, what more can I put on my plate? Yeah, some of you guys are feeling like, what? Like, what more can I put on my plate here? There's some that needs to be very, I feel like you guys have to be courageous and letting go of something and for your passion to come in. The Ace of Staves with the Six of Swords. You leaving something behind now initiates your inspiration. It just turns into a new passionate beginning. But there is a sacrifice. Something has to um, be lightening your load. Um, yeah, something of that sort here. Wow. So we had 2 5s here. So I feel like some of you guys are feeling very heavy. There's definitely a heavy energy of depression that you coming out of. A lot of sorrowful and grief and things that could have possibly occurred. Again, it could have been with a Capricorn, Taurus, or another Virgo, that there was just a relationship that's just not working out, and finding the courage to walk away. And that's also here, because once you find the courage to really truly walk away here, you're able to find so much balance, so much reciprocity from everybody around you, being stable financially here. But stability with your finances and this increase has everything to do with the creations that you're going to bestow in this world and create. This is, Empress is all about creation. And I love this energy where you see this owl here. Using your wisdom and your discernment now. You know what's best. And owls is also very, very intuitive. Whatever this burden is definitely in responsibilities. It's taken away from your inspiration. It is. And it's time to meditate. Subconsciously, we could be in a space of needing to meditate. But I do feel like with the Four of Blades in the reverse, it's like that we can't silence our mind because of maybe finances that are just not going in our direction. And it's like we can't really feel still and content and just at ease. There's this not anxiety, but it's just, we're up. Social unrest, something of that sort there. But yeah, the Strength card here in the reverse again with the Knight of Swords. This is definitely telling me, yeah, this is telling me, yeah, you guys, some of you guys could be in a third party situation where you have the strength to leave this. Leaving this behind. I feel like some messages that you received in a relationship were just, they weren't good. It was stagnation, or it just was very slow letting you leave. It took a long time for you to be here, where you finally conclude this isn't working. We are not on the same page. I need something more loving, more loving, more loyal, more loyalty. That's the big old lie here. Um, yeah, I do feel like decisions are needing to be made here. Decisions based off your creativity, based what kind of creations do you want to bring to the forefront? What I feel like you guys are making a decision on what you're going to work hard on, what you're going to put your time and effort and energy into, what you're going to dedicate yourself to. I'm getting this energy of deciding very soon, because now with the strength card in the reverse twice, you're not working with the people that are here to collab with you, and you're taking on a very mediocre approach. And I'm sorry, I'm not saying you guys are mediocre. This is letting me know that you're taking like the most easiest path because you don't have the courage to just walk away and step out on faith and really go for your endeavors, your creative endeavors here. Yeah, there's a fear of flying. And now it's like you're deciding whether to be fearful, whether to just say, fuck it, I'm going to do it. Um, yeah, because I mean, it's just finding a courage. Finding a courage. It's like some of you guys could feel like you're being somebody that you're not right now. And it's like, you know that you're not going after the potential, like the potential that you have here is just amazing. Like is financially stable. You'll make so much money off of it that you'll be able to be in a position of just donating and being there for others when they need it, when they're less, when they're down on their luck here, or if they just need a blessing, and you're able to provide that. Um, but yeah, I do feel like the center of this reading here. Wow, Justice in the reverse and Nine of Wands. You have to put your boundaries up because you went through too many fucked up situations that justice wasn't served on your behalf. It was something. This is definitely a divorce, and you had to find the courage deep down in your spirit to realize this is a complete bullshit. I'm in a third party situation. There's three people involved. I know it. I'm tired of the drama, the fucked up communication styles, and find like really, really. There's a big ego energy here, like to the point where it's such a detriment. Someone is very stubborn. Someone doesn't allow themselves to see things with love. Being humble. They're too stuck in their arrogant ways. This definitely feels like a Leo with the strength card. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but this is someone who is who's really standing in their own way of just like a really great life. This is someone who's also it's like time to get going. Like, sorry, Virgo. I hope this isn't too like brutal. I love you guys. It's like time to get going, Virgo. This is time to get going energy here. And not being afraid of your power, not being afraid of what you can produce. Taking a safe approach. It's almost time for you to leave something behind. Whether it's a career, it's like dwindling down to that moment. Um, because once you walk away, new is right there for you, okay? So let me pull here some spirit advice from our loved ones, those who are looking down on us, and just spirit guides. Oh, no. But I will take the moon. So we have cycles. Yeah. Take note of intuitive messages. That's what I was getting, where you guys know what's best for you. I feel like some of you guys are I don't want to say little chickens. You just scared. You just scared to like start a new chapter in your life because I feel like you don't know the known, or it's a void. You don't know, but you know, you never know if you try. And if there's also energy where your energy needs to be two places at once, whether it's a career and your creative endeavors. It's like as much time you spend on your career is the same amount that needs to be allocated for your whatever creations that you guys want to put the time into. The month of November is going to continue to remind you of that. So with the moon card here, let me just 26, breaking down to a 9, something's completing. So this says, use your intuition, practice discernment, and also see through any illusions and blockages. Yeah, that's what I was saying with this Knight of Swords in reverse. I feel like an illusion energy there. It's like we don't want to see something, but we see it. We see it. And the blockage is that we have to be more courageous. We have to like be more courageous. This is a cyclical energy here. So things are coming to an end, Virgo. This is like, let you know everything is not what it seems to be. So definitely know that things could be kept in the dark right now. I feel like sometimes spirit keeps things in the dark for us so that they could be wonderful surprises. So I feel like maybe some of you guys, it's like, well, I don't want to take this new path because I don't know what's coming up. It's not meant for you to know. Spirit is definitely saying that's the beautiful surprise about life. Allow it to be spontaneous. You don't have to know every single thing, because trust and believe that you are good. You are in everything's in divine order. Yeah. So this is definitely you guys being more intuitive this month. If you guys been getting hunches and gut feelings and little things that you thought about and don't think about again, pay attention. These are messages that are here for you in November here. And also lastly, this is letting you know that if you was feeling like someone wasn't being completely honest with you, just know that this might be revealing something that you didn't know. So yeah, that's for some of you guys, okay? So that is your reading, guys. Thank you so much for coming to this channel. I really appreciate your energy, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.